In the last few hours, we have finally heard that they have signed a ceasefire, a marathon 6-hour meeting between Presidents Putin and Erdogan, and it started off pretty tense with some body language posturing. They went into those long talks. It wasn't clear what they were going to come out with, but we now have news of a ceasefire. That is from 21 GMT tonight, so midnight in Syria on Friday. It will include also a buffer zone around the M4 road, a key corridor, and also an agreement to try to facilitate the return of refugees into Syria. So the idea is that the buffer zone would keep apart the Syrian government forces and, of course, the opposition rebels. But no mention of whether the Syrian government should be forced to retreat, along with Russia, of course, because this all really started when the Syrian government forces, along with Russia, broke the 2018 peace deal and began an assault on Idlib province. Russia and Syria said that they were under attack by terrorists and they had to take action. But Syria said that Russia was indiscriminately bombing civilians, committing war crimes, and Turkey said that it feared that the people of Idlib would go on the run and would be part of a bloodbath. So that's how the conflict escalated. Turkish forces decided to intervene and to take on Syrian government forces. We saw losses on both sides, hundreds and nearly 1 million civilians on the run. So the United Nations warned that this could become the worst humanitarian catastrophe of the 21st century. So tonight at least we have a ceasefire. But look, this is still a long way from a full long-term peace, because as we've seen before, the ceasefire could simply break apart, and it still hasn't solved the problem of Idlib itself. What happens to those people and the people who Russia and Syria describe as terrorists?